Explanation of Form 3 Physics second term test on the 6th of April 2017. Question 1. Which of the following will produce the best thermometer? For the thermometer, the bulb should be large, but the glass wall for the bulb should be thin. The bore should be small, while the glass wall should be thick for the slam. Question 2. Now an electric heater supplies 21 kilojoules of energy in 5 minutes. So the power given by the electric heater should be the energy given out over the time taken in seconds. Question 3. The specific capacity C of water is given. The heat released is 21 kilojoule. So the mass of water should be the amount of energy released divided by the specific capacity of water and the temperature change. Question 4. There are 2 beakers of water. One has a higher temperature than the other. When the water temperature is much higher than the surroundings, then its temperature should fall more quickly. Question 5. Convert the temperature in degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit in part A, and convert the temperature in degrees Celsius to Kelvin temperature in part B. For part A, you may apply equation 1, and you may find the temperature in Fahrenheit. Be careful when you are using the calculator to solve the equation. For part B, the temperature in degrees Celsius is 100, and so you may find the absolute temperature easily. Question 6. Talking about melting ice. When ice melts, then the water particle in ice gain molecular potential energy to become water particle in liquid. For water particle in liquid, on the other hand, loses molecular potential energy and becomes water particle in ice. On the other hand, when they have the same temperature, we know that they have the same molecular kinetic energy. Question 7. The setup is used to find the specific capacity of aluminum block. In this experiment, there's no stirrer. Why a stirrer is not necessary? Metal, just like aluminum, is a very good conductor of heat. There's no need for stirrer. A stirrer is used to ensure the temperature is uniform. But now aluminum is a good conductor. There's no need to use stirrer to make the temperature uniform. Part B. State one precaution in experimental procedure to measure the final temperature accurately. The correct procedure to measure the final temperature accurately is to measure the highest temperature after the heater is turned off. Part C. The geometry readings are given, and then in C1 you are asked to find the amount of energy given to the metal block. The answer should be the final geometry reading minus the initial geometry reading. For the final geometry reading, you should add a 1 here in order to find the correct answer. C2. The mass of metal block is given. You are asked to find the specific capacity. You may apply the formula Q equals mc delta T. In that case, C equals Q over m delta T. The standard value of the specific capacity of the aluminum block is 900. So give one reason why the experimental value is larger. There is actually heat lost to the surroundings, so the energy absorbed by the metal block is less than the answer in C1. 4. Suggest one modification of the above setup to obtain a better result. Possible answers are: wrap the block with cotton wool, or any other reasonable answers.